Abdullah Zubromawi, a prominent football player, made significant contributions to his national team and club throughout his career. His journey, both domestically and internationally, showcases his determination, versatility, and skill as a player. In this biography, we'll explore the beginning of his career, the peak of his achievements, his main accomplishments, and the final stages of his professional football journey. Early career and development. Abdullah Zubromawi was born in city/country in year. His interest in football began at a young age, and he was quickly identified as a talented prospect. Zubromawi's early years saw him playing for local youth teams, where his natural ability and strong work ethic began to shine. His technical skill and vision on the field earned him a place in local football club, one of the top teams in the area. At age, Zubromawi made his professional debut for the club, where his abilities as a midfielder or forward began to stand out. His flair for dribbling, precise passing, and strategic thinking allowed him to make an immediate impact. His performances caught the attention of scouts from larger clubs, and by the time he was in his late teens, Zubromawi had the opportunity to move to a higher league. Career peak and international success. Abdullah Zubromawi's career reached its peak when he secured a spot on his country's national team. His role as position in the midfield or attack proved essential during international competitions, particularly in regional tournaments like the Regional Championship or Qualifiers, and the specific World Cup or Continental Tournament. His technical skills, leadership on the pitch, and ability to control the tempo of games made him one of the most respected players in his generation. In addition to his national team success, Zubromawi's club career flourished. He played for several notable clubs, such as Club A, Club B, and Club C, where he enjoyed winning domestic league titles, cups, and other prestigious awards. His time at Club A was especially significant, where he helped lead the team to championship titles or notable wins, and became a fan favorite due to his consistency and commitment. One of Zubromawi's defining moments came during specific tournament or match, where his decisive goal or assist led the team to victory and cemented his legacy as one of the most influential players of his generation. His ability to rise to the occasion in high-pressure situations earned him recognition both at home and abroad. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Abdullah Zubromawi accumulated a series of impressive achievements that solidified his place as a football icon. Domestically, he won multiple league titles, national cups, and individual awards that showcased his talent and leadership. Zubromawi was particularly admired for his consistency, and his ability to perform in both domestic leagues and international competitions made him an invaluable asset to any team he played for. Internationally, Zubromawi played in numerous regional tournaments and qualifiers for major events such as the World Cup or Continental Championship. His contributions on the pitch, whether it was scoring goals, providing assists, or controlling the game, were vital to his country's success. Zubromawi's leadership in guiding his national team through key fixtures earned him widespread respect from teammates, coaches, and fans alike. He was also part of historic moments for both his national team and clubs, contributing to the legacy of specific tournament wins and achieving great success in international competitions. His performances in major competitions left an indelible mark on the sport, making him one of the standout players of his era. Later years and retirement. In the latter stages of his career, Abdullah Zubromawi faced the challenges that many seasoned professionals experience: a decline in physical attributes, increased competition, and the need for fresh opportunities. Despite these challenges, Zubromawi continued to play at a high level for several years, transitioning into more of a leadership role. His experience was invaluable to younger players, and he used his platform to mentor the next generation of footballers. Towards the end of his playing career, Zubromawi made the decision to retire, with his last season being marked by heartfelt farewells from fans and teammates. Though no longer playing professionally, his legacy continued to influence football in country/region. Zubromawi's impact was not only felt on the pitch but also through his contributions to the development of football in his home country, where he became involved in coaching, mentoring, or other roles within the football community. After retirement, Zubromowic's role in football evolved. He moved into coaching, where his deep understanding of the game and his experiences as a player made him a respected figure in the coaching world. Zubromowic's influence extended beyond his playing days, as he worked to shape the future of football in country, and continued to support various football initiatives, helping to develop young players and improve football infrastructure. Legacy. Abdullah Zubromowic's career is a testament to hard work, talent, and dedication to the sport of football. Over the course of his career, he built a legacy as one of the most important and skilled footballers in his country's history. His impact was felt not only through his individual accolades and club success but also through his leadership and commitment to his national team. Zubromowic's legacy remains alive through the players he mentored and the teams he played for, who continue to remember his contributions to the game. Whether it was his work on the field, his role in major tournaments, or his efforts to nurture young talent after his playing days, Zubromowic's influence on the sport of football is lasting. Early years and development. Abdullah Mohammed Aljaman Aldosari was born on November 10, 1977, in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. From a young age, he exhibited a deep passion for football and quickly developed his skills in the sport. Growing up in a nation where football holds immense popularity, Aljaman's talent was nurtured through local clubs and training academies. His impressive performances at the youth level caught the attention of football scouts, leading to his early inclusion in the ranks of Al Hilal, one of Saudi Arabia's most prestigious football clubs. Starting his professional career at Al Hilal. Abdullah Aljaman's professional career began in 1998 when he made his debut for Al Hilal's first team. Known for his powerful and skillful play, Aljaman quickly became a crucial part of Al Hilal's attacking lineup. Standing at 1.83 meters, 6 feet, his physicality combined with technical flair made him a dynamic force in the forward line. His ability to score goals, assist teammates, and contribute to the overall gameplay was noticed by both his club and the Saudi Arabian national team. Al Hilal's management trusted in his potential, and Aljaman soon cemented his place as one of the club's standout players. At Al Hilal, Aljaman was part of a talented squad that dominated the domestic scene in Saudi football. His early years at the club were marked by success and steady growth. Al Hilal's philosophy of attacking football suited Aljaman's style, and under the club's guidance, he honed his skills and became an indispensable player. The peak of his career, domestic glory and international success. By the early 2000s, Abdullah Aljaman reached the peak of his career. His performances at Al Hilal were at their best, earning him a reputation as one of the most talented and reliable strikers in the Saudi Professional League. His speed, technical ability, and tactical awareness were complemented by his ability to score goals in crucial moments. This made him a fan favorite and a key figure in Al Hilal's pursuit of national and international titles. Major achievements at club level. During his peak years at Al Hilal, Aljaman helped lead the club to several major honors. These included multiple Saudi Pro League titles, Kings Cup victories, and AFC Champions League appearances. His ability to influence games, whether through scoring or assisting, was critical in securing silverware for Al Hilal. His attacking partnership with other stars of the team created a potent force that was difficult for opponents to contain. One of his most memorable seasons came in the early 2000s when Al Hilal won multiple domestic titles, solidifying their position as one of the most dominant teams in Saudi football. Aljaman's presence in these successful campaigns made him a key figure in the club's footballing history. 6 or 7 source. International glory with Saudi Arabia. Aljaman's talent was not confined to the club level. His performances for Saudi Arabia were equally impressive. He was called up to the national team in the late 1990s, and by 2002, he had become a regular fixture in the squad. His international debut marked the beginning of a fruitful career with the national team, where he earned 43 caps and scored 17 goals over a span of nearly a decade. Aljaman's most notable international achievement came when he represented Saudi Arabia in the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Although Saudi Arabia did not progress beyond the group stages, Aljaman's contribution to the team during the tournament was significant. His performances in both the World Cup and the 2000 AFC Asian Cup, where Saudi Arabia reached the final, cemented his place as one of the key players in the national team's golden generation 6 or 7 source. Decline and final years. By the mid-2000s, Al-Jaman's playing time began to decrease as injuries and aging took their toll. In 2007, after spending nearly a decade at Al Hilal, Al-Jaman moved to Al Ahly Jeddah for a brief stint. Though his time at Al Ahly was not as successful as his years at Al Hilal, it marked the final chapter of his club career. His performances were still solid, but he could no longer maintain the level of consistency he had once shown. Al-Jaman's departure from Al Hilal signaled the end of an era, and his move to Al Ahly Jeddah reflected the natural progression of his career as he sought new challenges. Although his final years were not as productive as his peak, they were an opportunity for him to contribute his experience to a new team. Despite playing in a more limited role, his leadership qualities and footballing intelligence were still valuable assets to the squad. Retirement from professional football. In 2007, Abdullah Al-Jaman retired from professional football after a distinguished career. His retirement came at the age of 29, an age where many footballers are still in their prime. However, after more than a decade at the highest level, Al-Jaman's decision to retire was inevitable due to the physical demands of the sport and his declining fitness. Despite his relatively early retirement, Al-Jaman left a lasting legacy in Saudi football. His contributions to both Al Hilal and the Saudi Arabian national team were immense, and he is remembered as one of the most skillful and influential strikers of his Generation 6 or 7 source. Legacy and impact. Al-Jaman's legacy extends beyond his on-field achievements. His influence on the younger generation of Saudi footballers has been profound, and he remains a role model for aspiring players in the region. His success with Al Hilal, coupled with his international contributions, cemented his status as one of Saudi Arabia's greatest footballers. His ability to rise to the occasion in high-pressure moments and his contribution to his team's success have made him an enduring figure in the annals of Saudi football. Al-Jaman's career is often cited as part of the golden era of Saudi football in the late 1990s and early 2000s, a period when the country was at the height of its footballing power in Asia. As a player who competed at the highest levels, Al-Jaman is remembered for his consistency, skill, and commitment to the sport. His time at Al Hilal, in particular, remains a golden chapter in the club's illustrious history. Conclusion. Abdullah Al-Jaman's career is a testament to his skill, determination, and love for the game of football. From his humble beginnings in Mecca to his rise as a key player for Al Hilal and Saudi Arabia, Al-Jaman's journey was one of success, hard work, and passion. Though his career may have been relatively short, his impact on Saudi football will not be forgotten. He remains one of the nation's most beloved footballers, remembered for his contributions to both club and country, and his place in Saudi football history is firmly secured. Abdulaziz Al Khathran is a retired Saudi Arabian football player known for his career as a midfielder. Born in 1984, he developed his skills early on and went on to make a significant impact in Saudi football. Early life and development. Abdulaziz Al Khathran was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, where his passion for football began at a young age. He joined the youth ranks of one of the country's top football clubs, Al Nassr FC, where his technical skills and agility caught the attention of coaches. His commitment and performance on the field quickly earned him a spot on the senior team. Career beginnings at Al Nassr FC. Al Khathran's professional career kicked off with Al Nassr, where he played as a midfielder. His early years with the club were marked by hard work and perseverance, quickly making a name for himself as a reliable presence in the midfield. His vision, passing accuracy, and ability to control the tempo of the game earned him the trust of his coaches and teammates. The peak of his career. During his peak years, Al Khathran was considered one of the most talented midfielders in Saudi Arabia. His time at Al Nassr was highly successful, both domestically and in regional tournaments. He was instrumental in helping the team win various domestic league titles and national cups. His skills were well suited to both defensive and offensive roles, which made him an invaluable asset to the club. Al Khathran's performances in the Saudi Pro League earned him several individual accolades, and he also attracted the attention of the national team selectors. His ability to break up opposition attacks, distribute the ball effectively, and contribute to offensive plays was vital for his team's success. Achievements at Al Nassr and with the national team. With Al Nassr, Al Khathran was part of a golden generation that dominated the domestic football scene. His contributions helped the club win several titles, including the Saudi King Cup and the Saudi Pro League Championship. His leadership and on-field presence were essential during these successful years, and he became one of the most respected players in Saudi football. In addition to his success at the club level, Al Khathran also earned numerous call-ups to the Saudi national team. He represented his country in various international competitions, including the AFC Asian Cup. His experience and maturity on the field were valuable for the national team as they competed at the highest level. Transition to later years. As Al Khathran entered the later stages of his career, his role on the pitch evolved. While no longer as physically dominant as he once was, he continued to provide leadership and experience, mentoring younger players and contributing to the team's success off the ball. His transition from a box-to-box midfielder to a more strategic role was seamless, and he remained an important figure for both Al Nassr and the Saudi national team. Retirement and legacy. Abdulaziz Al Khathran eventually retired from professional football, having left a significant mark on Saudi football. His legacy includes not only the titles and trophies he won but also his professionalism and commitment to the game. He was widely regarded as one of the most consistent and hardworking players of his generation. Al Khathran's retirement marked the end of an era for Al Nassr and Saudi football. However, his influence on the game continues to be felt, especially through the younger generation of players he helped to develop. Today, he is remembered as one of the key figures in the golden years of Saudi football. Post-retirement and contributions to football. Since retiring, Al Khathran has remained involved in football, taking on roles in coaching or mentoring young players. His experience as a top-level professional player allows him to share invaluable insights with the next generation, helping to shape the future of Saudi football. His post-retirement contributions have earned him respect as both a former player and an ambassador for the sport in the region. In conclusion, Abdulaziz Al Khathran's football career is defined by his dedication, versatility, and leadership on and off the pitch. His legacy continues to inspire players in Saudi Arabia and beyond, and his impact on the sport will not be forgotten. Fuzzy Al-Shehri is a retired Saudi Arabian footballer who enjoyed a successful career in domestic and international football. Renowned for his impressive skills, agility, and versatility on the field, Al-Shehri became one of the leading figures in Saudi football during his playing years. This biography provides an in-depth look at his career, from his early days to his peak performances, main achievements, and later life post-retirement. Early life and career beginnings. Fuzzy Al-Shehri was born in, birth date and location, Saudi Arabia, where he was introduced to football at a young age. Growing up in a country with a deep passion for the sport, Al-Shehri quickly developed an affinity for the game, and his natural talent became evident early on. His athletic abilities, combined with his keen tactical awareness, made him a standout player among his peers. Al-Shehri's career began in the youth system of Club Name, where he quickly rose through the ranks thanks to his strong performances. His technical skills, particularly in dribbling and playmaking, caught the attention of coaches and scouts, setting the stage for his professional career. Rise to prominence. Al-Shehri's breakthrough came when he joined Club Name, one of Saudi Arabia's top football clubs. His performances in the local league caught the eye of the national team selectors, and he earned his first call-up to the Saudi Arabian national team at a relatively young age. His debut was a milestone in his career, as he became part of the national team's setup for key international competitions. During his time at Club Name, Al-Shehri became known for his contributions to both attacking and defensive plays, with his pace and versatility allowing him to excel in multiple positions. His ability to read the game and make decisive passes was highly valued, and he soon became an integral part of his club's success in domestic competitions. Peak of his career. Al-Shehri reached the peak of his career in the specific years, when he played a pivotal role in Saudi Arabia's successes on the international stage. He represented his country in prestigious tournaments such as the AFC Asian Cup and the FIFA World Cup, contributing to the team's notable performances. His ability to perform under pressure was evident in crucial moments, earning him the reputation of being a reliable player in high-stakes matches. At the club level, Al-Shehri continued to achieve success. He helped his club name, win several league titles and cup trophies, cementing his place as one of the top players in the Saudi Pro League. His flair on the ball and his knack for scoring goals made him a fan favorite and one of the most celebrated players in the country during his prime. Main achievements. Al-Shehri's career was marked by numerous individual and team achievements, both at the domestic and international levels. On the international front, he played an integral role in Saudi Arabia's qualification for major tournaments and was key to their performances in regional competitions. One of his most notable achievements was his participation in the specific tournaments, where his contributions were instrumental to the national team's success. At the club level, Al-Shehri won several league titles, cup competitions, and regional honors. His time at club name saw him become a key player in the club's rise to prominence in both domestic and continental football. He was recognized with individual awards for his performances, and his consistency over the years earned him respect among players and coaches alike. International career. Al-Shehri's international career spanned many years, during which he represented Saudi Arabia in several regional and global competitions. His involvement in the AFC Asian Cup, FIFA World Cup, and other international fixtures placed him on the global footballing map, showcasing his talent to an international audience. Al-Shehri's contributions to the national team were vital in ensuring Saudi Arabia's competitive edge in Asian football during his playing years. He was a key figure in Saudi Arabia's attempts to make an impact on the global stage. And his performances in high-pressure games were a testament to his skill and dedication. His leadership on and off the pitch made him a role model for many aspiring footballers in the country. Later years and retirement. As Al-Shehri entered the final stages of his playing career, he faced the challenges of aging and physical decline. However, his experience and understanding of the game allowed him to continue contributing effectively, particularly in leadership roles within the team. He made a seamless transition into mentoring younger players and helped guide them through the demanding world of professional football. Al-Shehri retired from professional football in year, bringing an end to a distinguished career that spanned over years. His retirement was celebrated by fans and colleagues alike, who recognized his contributions to Saudi Arabian football both domestically and internationally. Al-Shehri left a legacy as one of Saudi Arabia's finest players of his generation. Post-retirement and legacy. After retiring from professional football, Al-Shehri remained connected to the sport through various roles, including coaching and football development. His vast knowledge of the game, combined with his leadership qualities, made him an excellent mentor for the next generation of football players in Saudi Arabia. Al-Shehri's legacy as a player continues to inspire young athletes, and his impact on Saudi Arabian football is undeniable. His success on the international stage helped elevate the profile of Saudi football, and his leadership both on and off the field made him a beloved figure in the country. Throughout his career, Al-Shehri embodied the spirit of dedication and passion for the game. He was not only a talented footballer but also a symbol of excellence in Saudi Arabia's footballing history. His story remains one of inspiration for aspiring players and football fans alike. Conclusion. Fuzzy Al-Shehri's career is a testament to his talent, dedication, and love for the game of football. From his early days as a promising youth talent to his rise to prominence as a key player for both club and country, Al-Shehri's impact on Saudi Arabian football is profound. His contributions to the national team, his domestic success, and his role in developing the next generation of footballers. Reda Tooker, an accomplished former football player from Algeria, is best known for his impressive career in the midfield position. Born in 1969 in Algiers, Tooker's passion for football emerged early, and by his teenage years, he was already showing significant promise as a talented player. Over the course of his career, he established himself as one of Algeria's most influential footballers, playing both in domestic leagues and internationally. Early career and development. Tukur's football journey began at a young age, and he quickly became involved with local clubs in Algiers. His early years saw him develop his skills in Algeria's youth system, where his technical ability, vision, and leadership on the field were evident. He first gained national attention while playing for USM Alger, one of the top clubs in the country. His performances for USM Alger in the domestic league helped him make a name for himself as a gifted midfielder with great tactical awareness and composure under pressure. By the time he reached his early 20s, Tukur had become a mainstay in the Algerian football scene, earning him a spot in the national team. His commitment to the sport and his strong performances at the club level led to his inclusion in key national fixtures, where his skill set helped him stand out among his peers. Peak of his career. Reda Tukur reached the peak of his football career during his time with the Algerian national team in the 1990s. He was a key part of the squad that represented Algeria at various international tournaments, including the Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON. His vision on the ball and his ability to dictate the tempo of the game were instrumental in Algeria's midfield, making him an essential player for both his club and country. Tukur's career in the national team was marked by his participation in the 1996 Africa Cup of Nations, where Algeria had a notable run. Although the team did not win the tournament, Tukur's leadership and footballing intelligence were clear. His passing accuracy, ability to control the game, and defensive contributions made him one of the most respected players in Algerian football during this period. He also played a significant role in the qualification campaigns for major international competitions, demonstrating his consistency and reliability as a midfielder. His ability to read the game and break up opposition attacks, along with his skill in transitioning from defense to attack, earned him a reputation as one of Algeria's top players of the time. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Reda Tukur won several domestic titles with his club teams, most notably with USM Alger. His technical skill and professionalism were crucial in securing multiple Algerian league titles and cup victories. Tukur was part of the golden generation of Algerian football that revitalized the national team in the 1990s, helping them regain international relevance. Though Tukur did not win an AFCON title during his playing years, his contributions to the Algerian national team were significant. His performances during the qualifiers for both the 1994 and 1998 World Cups were noteworthy, even though Algeria fell short in securing a spot in those tournaments. His time with the national team also saw him play in various friendlies and regional competitions, where he earned the respect of fans and fellow players alike for his leadership and footballing intelligence. On the domestic front, his success with USM Alger helped solidify his legacy as one of the top midfielders in Algeria during his time. His ability to balance both offensive and defensive duties made him a standout player in the Algerian league, and he was often seen as a key figure in his club's tactical setup. Later years and retirement. In the later stages of his career, Reda Tukur began to transition away from the high-intensity demands of professional football. As he moved into his 30s, he still had a few years left in his playing career, but his role in both club and national team began to shift. He continued to play for USM Alger before finally retiring from professional football, leaving behind a legacy of dedication, hard work, and contributions to Algerian football. After retirement, Tukur's presence in the footballing world continued, with him being involved in various capacities, including coaching roles and as a mentor for young footballers in Algeria. His leadership, experience, and technical expertise made him a valuable asset for the development of future Algerian football talents. His post-playing career has been marked by a commitment to helping the next generation of players and sharing his knowledge of the game. Legacy. Reda Tukur's legacy in Algerian football is one of pride and respect. As a midfielder, he was known for his sharp footballing mind, composure, and tactical awareness, qualities that allowed him to excel both at club and international levels. While he may not have garnered international recognition in terms of major titles, his consistent performances and influence on the pitch were undeniable. In addition to his club successes, Tukur's impact on the national team has made him a revered figure in Algerian football history. His contributions during the 1990s helped lay the foundation for future generations of players, and his leadership on the field remains a model for aspiring footballers in Algeria. Touker's influence continues to be felt in the Algerian football scene, and his legacy as a player and mentor endures. His story is a testament to the passion and dedication of Algerian footballers, and his career serves as an inspiration for those who follow in his footsteps. Mohammed Al Chaloub, born on December 8, 1980, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, is one of the most celebrated footballers in the country's history. Known for his vision, dribbling, and technical ability, Al Chaloub was drawn to football from a young age, growing up in a nation passionate about the sport. His early years were spent in local clubs before joining the prestigious Al Hilal Youth Academy, which would become the stage for the majority of his illustrious career. Joining Al Hilal and early success. Al Chaloub made his professional debut for Al Hilal in 1999, at just 18 years old. The club, one of the most successful in Saudi Arabia and Asia, provided the perfect environment for his development as a player. In his first few years at the club, he quickly established himself as an important part of the team. His ability to play as an attacking midfielder or winger, along with his vision and creativity, allowed him to be a key playmaker for Al Hilal. His performances caught the attention of both domestic and international fans, setting the stage for a long and successful career. Throughout the early 2000s, Al Chaloub became a mainstay in the Al Hilal starting lineup. His quick feet, exceptional dribbling, and sharp decision-making made him a feared opponent in the Saudi Pro League. His skill on the ball and ability to create chances for his teammates played a significant role in Al Hilal's dominance in both domestic and regional competitions. His creativity and flair made him a fan favorite, and he quickly became one of the most recognizable faces in Saudi football. Achievements with Al Hilal. Over the course of his career, Al Chaloub became synonymous with Al Hilal's success. The club enjoyed an era of dominance in Saudi Arabian football during his time there, and Al Chaloub's contributions were pivotal. He helped the team win numerous domestic titles, including multiple Saudi Pro League championships, King Cups, and Crown Prince Cups. One of Al Chaloub's standout achievements was his involvement in Al Hilal's AFC Champions League campaigns. He played a central role in helping Al Hilal reach the pinnacle of Asian club football, contributing to their successes in the competition. His creativity and consistency in key matches helped the club secure continental glory, solidifying his place in the club's history as one of their all-time greats. His individual accolades reflect his importance to the team. Al Chaloub was named Saudi Pro League Player of the Year multiple times and earned recognition for his contributions to the Saudi national team as well. His vision, technique, and leadership on the field set him apart as a player who could dictate the pace of a match and inspire those around him. International career with Saudi Arabia. Alongside his success with Al Hilal, Al Chaloub had a distinguished international career with the Saudi Arabian national team. His international debut came in 2000, and he went on to represent his country for over a decade. Al Chaloub was part of the squad that competed in multiple AFC Asian Cups, where his ability to create chances and score goals earned him a key role in the national team's attack. Al Chaloub's crowning achievement with Saudi Arabia came in the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Although Saudi Arabia did not advance beyond the group stages, Al Chaloub's performances were one of the bright spots of the campaign. He played a crucial part in Saudi Arabia's qualification for the World Cup and contributed significantly in their matches, showcasing his ability to compete on the world stage. Throughout his international career, Al Chaloub's skill, experience, and leadership were vital to Saudi Arabia's success in regional tournaments. He helped the team reach the final stages of the AFC Asian Cup in 2007, where they finished as runners-up. His contributions to the national team earned him the respect of fans and players alike, and he became known as one of the best attacking midfielders in the region. Leadership and role at Al Hilal. Al Chaloub's leadership qualities were evident throughout his career. Not only was he a skilled footballer, but he was also a player who could inspire and rally his teammates. As a senior player at Al Hilal, he took on the responsibility of leadership both on and off the pitch. His calm demeanor, professionalism, and ability to lead by example made him a trusted figure in the dressing room, and he was often called upon to captain the team in important matches. In addition to his role as a leader, Al-Shaloob's maturity and understanding of the game allowed him to remain a key figure for Al Hilal even as he entered his 30s. Despite the arrival of younger players, Al-Shaloob maintained his place in the starting lineup through his intelligence, passing range, and creative vision. His ability to adapt to different tactical systems and still perform at a high level was a testament to his footballing intelligence and versatility. A career built on consistency and passion. What set Al-Shaloob apart from many other players was his consistency and passion for the game. Despite injuries and the physical demands of a long career, Al-Shaloob's commitment to his craft never wavered. His professionalism was evident in his approach to training, match preparation, and his ability to recover from setbacks. Throughout his career, he remained focused on achieving success and helping his team win trophies. His passion for football was evident not just in his performances but in his enduring love for the game. Al-Shaloob's dedication to his club and country never faltered, and his legacy is one of loyalty, excellence, and a love for Saudi football. Even as he faced challenges and competition from younger, emerging players, Al-Shaloob remained a central figure in both Al Hilal and the national team for many years. Retirement and legacy. After more than 2 decades at the highest level, Mohammed Al-Shaloob announced his retirement from professional football in 2020. His retirement marked the end of an era for Al Hilal and Saudi football, as he left behind an incredible legacy. His impact on the game, both in Saudi Arabia and Asia, will be remembered for years to come. Al-Shaloob's career is a testament to his skill, leadership, and love for the game. He leaves behind a legacy as one of Saudi Arabia's greatest footballers, known for his technical ability, his creativity on the ball, and his contributions to both Al Hilal and the national team. His achievements on the pitch have earned him a place in the hearts of Saudi football fans and in the history books of the sport. Conclusion. Mohammed Al-Shaloob's career is one of remarkable consistency and achievement. From his debut at Al Hilal to his pivotal role in the Saudi Arabian national team, Al-Shaloob's footballing legacy is firmly etched in the annals of Saudi football. His vision, creativity, leadership, and passion for the game made him a player admired by fans and respected by fellow professionals. Through his many successes, both domestically and internationally, Al-Shaloob will be remembered as one of the greatest players to ever grace the fields of Saudi Arabia. Early life and beginnings. Hussein Abdul Ghani was born on 3 October 1976, in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He displayed his natural talent for football from a young age, showing immense potential as a left-back. His early years were shaped by a family that supported his sports aspirations, leading him to join the youth system of Al Ahly, one of the top football clubs in Saudi Arabia. Abdul Ghani's discipline, speed, and technical skills on the ball quickly caught the attention of coaches, paving the way for him to make his senior debut at the age of 18. Rise to prominence. Hussein Abdul Ghani made a significant impact in Saudi football during the late 1990s. After debuting for Al Ahly's first team, he became a regular starter, showcasing his versatility, defensive intelligence, and attacking support from the left flank. His rise coincided with a period when Saudi football was gaining attention both regionally and internationally. Abdul Ghani's performances for Al Ahly helped elevate the club's status and solidified his position as one of Saudi Arabia's brightest young talents. During his early years at Al Ahly, Abdul Ghani established himself as an energetic and attacking fullback capable of delivering dangerous crosses into the box. He possessed exceptional stamina and an attacking mindset, contributing significantly to both defense and offense. His ability to move up the pitch and support the forward line made him a vital component of the team's success. International breakthrough. Abdul Ghani's performances at the domestic level quickly earned him a call-up to the Saudi national team. His debut for the national team came in 1996, marking the beginning of a long and fruitful international career. Over the years, he became an integral part of Saudi Arabia's squad, representing his country in numerous prestigious tournaments. His international career spanned more than a decade, during which he accumulated over 100 caps for the national team. In 1998, Abdul Ghani made his first appearance in the AFC Asian Cup, marking his presence on the continental stage. The tournament was a significant stepping stone. And despite Saudi Arabia not securing the title, Abdul Ghani's solid performances as a left-back gained widespread recognition. His work ethic, professionalism, and tactical awareness set him apart from many of his peers. Career peak and club success. The peak of Abdul Ghani's career came in the early 2000s, when he was regarded as one of the top left-backs in Asia. In 2000, he joined the ranks of one of Saudi Arabia's most successful clubs, Al Nassr, after his time with Al Ahly. His move to Al Nassr marked a new chapter in his career, and it was with the club that he achieved considerable success. Abdul Ghani helped the team win multiple domestic titles, including the Saudi Pro League and the King's Cup. The year 2002 saw Abdul Ghani make his debut in the FIFA World Cup, a dream for any footballer. He was an integral part of the Saudi squad during the 2002 World Cup in South Korea and Japan, where he gained valuable experience on the world's biggest stage. Despite Saudi Arabia's early exit, Abdul Ghani's presence in the defense was commendable. He was known for his consistency and ability to read the game, even against some of the world's best attackers. Abdul Ghani also participated in the 2006 World Cup in Germany, a testament to his enduring ability and importance to the national team. Over the years, he became synonymous with the Saudi defense, providing leadership on and off the pitch. His experience and leadership qualities were pivotal in helping younger players adapt to the international stage. Key achievements and recognition. Abdul Ghani's career is adorned with numerous accolades, both at the club and international levels. With Al Nassr, he helped the team win multiple domestic titles, including the prestigious Saudi Pro League. At the national level, he was a key player in Saudi Arabia's 1996 AFC Asian Cup victory, one of the country's most significant achievements in international football. His most notable international achievement came in 2000 when Saudi Arabia finished as runners-up in the AFC Asian Cup. Abdul Ghani's performances were crucial in their run to the final, showcasing his leadership and defensive prowess. He was also a mainstay for Saudi Arabia during their numerous World Cup qualifications, ensuring that the country remained competitive on the world stage. Throughout his career, Abdul Ghani was celebrated for his work rate, technical ability, and understanding of the game. He earned praise for his excellent crossing and passing, as well as his ability to defend against some of the world's most dangerous attackers. His consistency in both domestic and international competitions made him one of the most respected players in Asian football. Later years and transition to coaching. As the years went by, Abdul Ghani began to experience a decline in his physical abilities, as is common with many footballers after a long and successful career. By the mid-2010s, he had transitioned into a more experienced and tactical role on the field. His last playing days were spent with Al Shabab, where he concluded his domestic club career. After retiring from playing, Abdul Ghani shifted towards coaching, focusing on developing the next generation of Saudi talent. His deep knowledge of the game, combined with his experience at the highest levels of football, made him an ideal mentor for young players. His coaching philosophy emphasized discipline, technical skills, and understanding of the game's tactical aspects. Although he never became a prominent head coach, Abdul Ghani remained involved in the football community and offered his expertise through various football associations and training camps. He continued to be a highly respected figure in Saudi football, known for his professionalism, dedication, and passion for the sport. Legacy and impact. Hussein Abdul Ghani's legacy as one of Saudi Arabia's best-ever left-backs is undeniable. He was a key figure in the national team for nearly 2 decades, with his leadership, consistency, and exceptional skills on the ball being integral to Saudi football's success during his playing career. His journey from a promising young player in Al Ahly to an established international figure represents the story of determination, resilience, and love for the game. Beyond his footballing achievements, Abdul Ghani has been a role model for many young players in Saudi Arabia and the wider Middle East. His commitment to both his club and country has inspired generations of aspiring footballers. The professionalism he exhibited throughout his career serves as a benchmark for players looking to achieve greatness in their own careers. Abdul Ghani's football journey continues to resonate with fans and players alike, cementing his place as one of the most influential figures in Saudi Arabian football history. His story reflects not only a career of achievements but also the deep connection between a player and his country's footballing identity. Through his legacy, Hussein Abdul Ghani will remain a key figure in the annals of Saudi football history for years to come. Sami Al-Jabeh, a legend of Saudi football. Sami Al-Jabeh is widely regarded as one of the greatest football players in Saudi Arabia's history. His remarkable career, spanning more than 2 decades, earned him a legendary status both domestically and internationally. Known for his goal-scoring ability, leadership, and technical skills, Al-Jabeh made significant contributions to Saudi football, representing the national team and the famous Al Hilal club. His career is marked by his consistency, his success in both regional and international competitions, and his status as a symbol of Saudi Arabian football excellence. Early life and introduction to football. Sami Al-Jabeh was born on December 11, 1972, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. From a young age, Al-Jabeh showed a strong passion for football, growing up in a country where the sport is beloved by millions. His early years were spent playing in local clubs and honing his skills, eventually leading him to the youth ranks of Al Hilal, one of Saudi Arabia's most prestigious football clubs. Al-Jabeh's talent quickly became evident, and by the time he was in his teens, he had earned a spot in Al Hilal's first-team squad. His debut for the senior team came in 1989, at the age of 17, marking the beginning of what would become one of the most storied careers in Saudi football history. His early years were crucial in shaping him into the player he would become, a versatile forward with exceptional skill, vision, and an innate ability to score goals. Breakthrough at Al Hilal. Al Hilal club was where Sami Al-Jabeh truly made a name for himself. His breakthrough season came shortly after his debut, as he quickly became one of the club's most important players. Known for his pace, technical ability, and strong finishing, Al-Jabeh was instrumental in Al Hilal's successes in the Saudi Pro League, where he helped lead the team to multiple titles. Throughout the 1990s, Al-Jabeh established himself as one of the best strikers in the country, with his performances for Al Hilal earning him numerous accolades and titles. His ability to score both domestically and in international competitions helped the club dominate the Saudi football scene. Al-Jabeh's partnership with other key players in the squad contributed to the club's remarkable success during this period, and he became a fan favorite for his electrifying displays on the pitch. One of Al Hilal's major successes during Al-Jabeh's time was their victory in the AFC Champions League. The club, with Al-Jabeh as a key figure, won the prestigious competition in 1991, solidifying their place as one of the best teams in Asia. Al-Jabeh's performances in these international competitions were crucial in helping raise Al Hilal's profile on the continental stage, further cementing his reputation as a player of international caliber. International career with Saudi Arabia. Al-Jabeh's influence was not limited to club football. He was a key member of the Saudi Arabian national team for over a decade, representing his country in multiple FIFA World Cup tournaments and AFC Asian Cups. His international debut came in 1992, and he soon became a regular feature in the national team lineup. One of Al-Jabeh's most notable international achievements came during the 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United States. As one of the key players for Saudi Arabia, Al-Jabeh helped his country secure a place in the knockout stages of the tournament. His performances were instrumental in Saudi Arabia's qualification for the World Cup, and he was considered one of the standout players during the competition. Al-Jabeh's ability to score goals and create chances for his teammates played a major role in Saudi Arabia's success on the global stage. In the years that followed, Al-Jabeh continued to represent Saudi Arabia in international tournaments, including the AFC Asian Cup, where he helped the team win the prestigious Continental title in 1996. His leadership and contributions to the national team earned him a place as one of the country's greatest ever players. Al-Jabeh's international career spanned across several World Cup campaigns. He represented Saudi Arabia in 4 World Cups, 1994, 1998, 2002, and 2006, making him one of the few players to have played in multiple World Cup tournaments. Despite not advancing beyond the group stages in most of these tournaments, Al-Jabeh's performances continued to earn respect both from his teammates and football fans worldwide. Leadership and captaining Saudi Arabia. In addition to his skill and technical prowess, Sami Al-Jabay was known for his leadership qualities on the pitch. He served as the captain of the Saudi Arabian national team for many years, leading the team with pride and determination. His leadership was instrumental in guiding Saudi Arabia through some of their most successful periods in international football. As captain, Al-Jabay's calm and composed nature on the field, combined with his ability to inspire his teammates, made him an essential figure in the national team's dressing room. His leadership extended beyond just football skills, as he was often seen as the emotional leader who motivated his teammates during difficult times. Al-Jabay's ability to perform in high-pressure situations, particularly in crucial international qualifiers and tournaments, cemented his place as a national hero in Saudi Arabia. Legacy and influence in Saudi football. By the time Al-Jabay retired from international football in 2006, he had firmly established himself as one of the greatest players in Saudi Arabia's football history. His contributions to both Al Hilal and the Saudi national team are still remembered fondly by fans and experts alike. Al-Jabay's ability to score goals, his technical ability, and his leadership on and off the pitch have made him a symbol of Saudi football excellence. After his retirement from international football, Al-Jabay continued to contribute to the development of Saudi football in various ways. He took on coaching roles and worked as a football ambassador for the Saudi Football Federation. His post-retirement work focused on nurturing young talent in Saudi Arabia and helping to promote the sport throughout the region. Later career and coaching roles. Following his playing career, Al-Jabay transitioned into a coaching role, continuing to influence Saudi football from the sidelines. He briefly coached Al Hilal, his lifelong club, as well as several other clubs in the domestic league. His experience as a player and his deep understanding of the game allowed him to bring a wealth of knowledge to his coaching roles, although his time as a manager was marked by some challenges. Despite his relatively short coaching career, Al-Jabay's contributions to the development of Saudi football cannot be understated. His presence in the coaching world was an extension of his passion for the game and his desire to see Saudi football grow. Personal life and impact. Off the field, Sami Al-Jabay is regarded as a humble and respected figure in Saudi Arabia. He is known for his charitable work and his commitment to giving back to the community. Al-Jabay's contributions to the sport, both as a player and as a coach, have made him a role model for aspiring footballers in Saudi Arabia and beyond. His legacy is not only defined by his on-field achievements but also by his influence in promoting the game at all levels. As one of the most iconic figures in Saudi football, Al-Jabay's name remains synonymous with success, passion, and dedication. Conclusion. Sami Al-Jabay's career is a story of greatness, perseverance, and passion for the game of football. His achievements with Al Hilal, Saudi Arabia, and on the international stage have made him a national hero and a symbol of Saudi footballing excellence. Whether leading his team to victory, scoring vital goals, or inspiring future generations of players, Al-Jabay's influence on the sport in Saudi Arabia is immense. His legacy continues to inspire players and fans alike, and his place in the history of Saudi football is firmly secured. Ibrahim Suwaid is a retired Saudi footballer who made significant contributions to both his club and the national team during his career. Known for his skill, agility, and technical ability, Suwaid was an important figure in Saudi football throughout the 1990s and 2000s. His career was marked by notable achievements, and his impact on the game continues to influence Saudi Arabian football. Early life and career beginnings. Ibrahim Suwaid was born birth date, in Saudi Arabia, where he grew up in an environment deeply passionate about football. Like many young players in the country, Suwaid was drawn to the sport from a young age. He began playing football in local youth leagues, quickly showing a natural talent for the game. His early development was shaped by the local football community, where he gained valuable experience and honed his skills. Suwaid joined the youth system of Club Name, where he began to stand out with his dynamic play and technical prowess. His versatility allowed him to play in multiple positions, and his ability to read the game made him a key asset for his team. His potential did not go unnoticed, and it wasn't long before he earned a spot on the first team of Club Name. Club career. Suwaid made his professional debut with Club Name where he would go on to achieve much success. He was a key part of the team for several years, playing in the Saudi Pro League and helping his club win various domestic titles. His ability to create scoring opportunities, his flair on the ball, and his tactical awareness made him one of the most respected players in the league. Over the course of his club career, Suwaid enjoyed playing alongside many of the best players in Saudi football. His time at club name was marked by consistency and dedication, and he became known for his strong performances both in league matches and cup competitions. He helped his team secure multiple domestic titles, including league championships and King's Cup trophies. Suwaid's attacking style and creativity were integral to the success of his club. He developed a reputation as a player who could change the course of a game with a well-placed pass or a skillful dribble. His contributions on the field, coupled with his professionalism, made him a fan favorite. International career. Suwaid's success at the club level earned him a spot on the Saudi Arabian national team. He made his international debut in quickly becoming a key figure in the national squad. His performances for the national team, both in friendly matches and major tournaments, earned him recognition as one of Saudi Arabia's top talents. Throughout his international career, Suwaid represented Saudi Arabia in a variety of competitions, including the AFC Asian Cup and FIFA World Cup qualifiers. His speed, technical ability, and vision on the pitch made him an important player for the national team. His contributions to the team during these tournaments were significant, and he played a part in helping Saudi Arabia secure important results on the international stage. Suwaid's most notable international achievements came during the specific years when Saudi Arabia reached the specific tournament or milestone. His skill and leadership were crucial to the team's performance in these tournaments, and his ability to link up with fellow attackers was a key factor in their offensive play. Peak of his career. The peak of Ibrahim Suwaid's career came in the late 1990s and early 2000s when he was regarded as one of the best players in the Saudi Pro League and a regular member of the national team. His performances in both domestic and international competitions earned him widespread recognition, and he was often hailed as one of the most talented attacking players of his generation. During this period, Suwaid helped his club achieve significant success in the Saudi Pro League, and he was instrumental in their campaigns in continental tournaments like the AFC Champions League. His ability to deliver in clutch moments and perform in high-pressure games made him a vital player for both his club and the national team. Suwaid's peak years also saw him win individual honors for his performances, including recognition as one of the league's best players. He was a key part of the Saudi Arabian national team's campaigns in major international tournaments, and his reputation as a skilled playmaker continued to grow. Main achievements. Ibrahim Suwaid's career was filled with notable individual and team achievements. At the club level, he won multiple Saudi Pro League titles, King's Cup trophies, and other domestic honors. His performances helped elevate his club to prominence in Saudi football, and he became a symbol of success during his time with the team. On the international stage, Suwaid represented Saudi Arabia in several major tournaments, including the AFC Asian Cup and the World Cup qualifiers. He played a key role in helping his country qualify for international competitions, and his influence on the field was crucial to Saudi Arabia's performances in these tournaments. Suwaid's individual achievements also included recognition as one of the top players in the Saudi Pro League during his career. He earned numerous awards for his performances, including accolades for Best Player and Best Attacking Midfielder. His legacy as one of the most talented and influential players in Saudi Arabian football is cemented by his impressive list of achievements. Later years and retirement. As Suwaid entered the final stages of his career, he faced the natural challenges of aging and physical decline. However, he continued to play a valuable role for his club and the national team, offering guidance and leadership to younger players. His experience was invaluable, and he remained an important figure on and off the pitch. Suwaid retired from professional football in bringing an end to a distinguished career. His retirement was marked by celebrations from fans, teammates, and fellow professionals, who recognized his contributions to Saudi Arabian football. Suwaid's decision to retire was a bittersweet moment for many, but his legacy as one of the nation's best players remains intact. Post-retirement and legacy. After retiring, Ibrahim Suwaid remained involved in football through various initiatives, including coaching and mentoring. He shared his wealth of knowledge with the younger generation of players, helping to develop future talent for both club and national teams. His role in football development continues to influence the game in Saudi Arabia. Suwaid's legacy as a player is undeniable. He is remembered for his skill, vision, and ability to create opportunities for his teammates. His contributions to Saudi Arabian football, both domestically and internationally, have left a lasting impact, and he is regarded as one of the nation's finest players of his generation. As a symbol of dedication, professionalism, and success, Ibrahim Suwaid will always be remembered as one of the key figures in the history of Saudi Arabian football. His career continues to inspire aspiring footballers in the region, and his achievements will be celebrated for years to come. Conclusion. Ibrahim Suwaid's football career was marked by remarkable achievements both at the club and international levels. From his early days as a promising young talent to his rise as a key figure for Saudi Arabia, Suwaid's journey through football was one of perseverance, talent, and success. His influence on the game in Saudi Arabia and his contributions to his club and national team will never be forgotten, solidifying his place as one of the greats of Saudi Arabian football. Ahmed Al-Douki is a retired Saudi footballer who had a successful career as a right back, representing top Saudi Pro League clubs and the Saudi national team. His journey in football showcased his defensive and attacking abilities, as he became an essential figure in every team he played for. Known for his consistency and leadership, Al-Douki's contributions were pivotal in several league victories and regional tournaments. This biography traces his early years, career peaks, main achievements, and contributions to both club and international football, highlighting his influence in Saudi football history. Early life and beginnings. Ahmed Al-Douki was born on November 20, 1984, in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Growing up in a football-loving country, Al-Douki was introduced to the sport at a young age. His passion for football led him to join local youth teams, where his natural defensive abilities began to shine. His early training focused on building his physicality, agility, and understanding of the game, setting the foundation for a future professional career. Club career, early years. Al-Douki's professional career began with one of Saudi Arabia's prominent football clubs, Al Ittihad. He joined the club's youth system and quickly worked his way into the first team. His versatility and sharp defensive skills made him an asset on the right flank, and he became known for his robust tackling and ability to overlap on the attack. Al-Douki's early years at Al Ittihad were crucial for his development, where he earned the reputation of a reliable and committed defender. In the early stages of his career, Al-Douki played alongside some of Saudi Arabia's best footballers, which helped him improve his technical and tactical skills. He also gained valuable experience playing in the prestigious AFC Champions League, where Al Ittihad regularly competed at a high level. His presence in the defense line contributed to the club's domestic success, particularly in the Saudi Pro League, where they frequently challenged for top honors. Peak career, Saudi national team and achievements. Al-Douki's rise as a key player was solidified when he earned a call-up to the Saudi national team. His first appearance for Saudi Arabia came in the mid-2000s, and he was soon recognized as a dependable fullback who could support both defensive and offensive plays. His international career spanned several years, with Al-Douki featuring prominently in major regional and international tournaments, including the AFC Asian Cup and the World Cup qualifiers. During his time with the Saudi national team, Al-Douki became known for his leadership qualities and his tactical understanding of the game. His performances were instrumental in helping Saudi Arabia qualify for international tournaments, as he played an essential role in the team's defense. His consistency at the back and ability to contribute to the attack with crosses and key passes made him a well-rounded fullback. On the club level, Al-Douki continued to play for Al Ittihad, with whom he won numerous domestic titles. His peak years saw him lift several Saudi Pro League titles and domestic cups. His contributions helped solidify Al Ittihad as one of the dominant teams in Saudi football during his tenure. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Al-Douki achieved significant success both domestically and internationally. Some of his main achievements include Saudi Pro League titles. Al Doki helped Al Ittihad secure multiple Saudi Pro League championships, establishing himself as a key figure in the team's defense. King's Cup of Saudi Arabia. His leadership and defensive prowess were critical in Al Ittihad's successes in the King's Cup. AFC Champions League. Al Doki contributed to Al Ittihad's continental success, playing a key role in their campaigns in the prestigious AFC Champions League. International caps. Al Doki earned numerous caps for the Saudi national team, representing his country in important regional tournaments and World Cup qualifiers. AFC Asian Cup appearances. He also played in several editions of the AFC Asian Cup, further cementing his reputation as a reliable international player. The later years and retirement. As Al Doki reached his 30s, his playing time began to decrease due to age and injuries, which are common in the physically demanding world of professional football. However, he continued to contribute to Al Ittihad's success before eventually retiring from professional football. His retirement marked the end of an era for the club, as he had been one of their most consistent and important players for over a decade. In the final years of his career, Al Doki's focus shifted to mentoring younger players, helping them develop the skills necessary to succeed at the highest level. His vast experience, both domestically and internationally, made him a valuable asset to the club's younger players, and his leadership in the locker room was as crucial as his presence on the field. Post-retirement. After retiring from professional football, Al Doki chose to stay involved in the sport by taking on various roles, including coaching and working with youth academies. His expertise and love for the game led him to impart his knowledge to the next generation of Saudi footballers. Although he stepped away from the professional playing circuit, Al Doki's legacy in Saudi football remains strong. He has also been involved in football-related media and charity work, using his platform to promote the development of football in Saudi Arabia and give back to the community. His post-retirement career has been characterized by his continued passion for the game and his desire to contribute to the growth of football in his home country. Legacy. Ahmed Al Doki's career is marked by his dedication, versatility, and impact on both his club and the national team. He remains one of the respected figures in Saudi football, admired for his defensive skills, leadership, and ability to perform at the highest levels. Al Doki's success in the Saudi Pro League, his contributions to the national team, and his role in developing future talent have solidified his place in the history of Saudi football. His legacy serves as an inspiration to young footballers across Saudi Arabia, showing that hard work, consistency, and a passion for the game can lead to a successful career at the highest levels of competition. Even after retirement, Al Doki continues to influence the Saudi football scene, and his name remains synonymous with excellence and dedication to the sport. Conclusion. Ahmed Al Doki's career stands as a testament to his hard work, dedication, and impact on Saudi football. From his humble beginnings in Jeddah to becoming a key player for one of the top clubs in Saudi Arabia, Al Doki's journey is a story of success, perseverance, and influence. His legacy in both club football and as part of the Saudi national team remains an inspiration to future generations of footballers. Mohsen Al Harthi is a well-known figure in Omani football, respected for his talent and contributions to the sport in his country. His career, spanning domestic leagues and the national team, left a lasting mark on Omani football. Below is a detailed biography of his journey, from his early days in the sport to his later years, highlighting the key moments, achievements, and legacy he built throughout his career. Early life and career beginnings. Mohsen Al Harthi was born in place of birth, Oman, and from an early age, it was clear that he had a special connection with the sport of football. Growing up in a country where football is immensely popular, Al Harthi was encouraged to pursue the game, and his natural talent quickly became evident. His early football journey began at the youth level, where he honed his skills and began to make a name for himself. Starting at local clubs, Al Harthi's ability to control the ball, his agility, and his keen sense of the game helped him stand out from the crowd. It wasn't long before he was spotted by scouts from bigger clubs, and he made his transition to more competitive football. Rising through the ranks. Al Harthi's breakthrough came when he joined Specific Club, a top team in Oman's football scene. His speed, technical skill, and football intelligence allowed him to quickly adapt to the senior level, and he was soon seen as one of the brightest young talents in the country. His performances at club level earned him a reputation as a player capable of both scoring and creating goals, and it wasn't long before he was selected for the Oman national team. His rise was swift, and by his early 20s, Al Harthy had already begun to play an integral role in both his club and the national team. He was known for his versatility in the attacking positions, whether as a forward or attacking midfielder, and his ability to deliver in crucial moments made him a fan favorite. National team impact. One of the key highlights of Al Harthy's career was his consistent presence with the Oman national team. He made his debut for the national team at specific age, and from then on, he became a regular feature in the squad. Al Harthy represented Oman in numerous international competitions, including the AFC Asian Cup, qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup, and the Gulf Cup. His international career was filled with key performances, and he often found himself scoring or assisting in important matches. His versatility in attack, combined with his calm demeanor under pressure, allowed him to thrive at the highest level. Whether playing in the Gulf Cup or the AFC qualifiers, Al Harthy was a reliable and consistent performer for Oman, contributing to the team's successes and helping elevate Omani football on the international stage. Peak of his career. Al Harthy reached the peak of his career during the specific years, when he was regarded as one of the top players in the Gulf region. His technical ability, creativity, and leadership qualities saw him become a standout figure in Oman's national team. During this period, he helped Oman achieve some of its best results in regional competitions. In club football, Al Harthy's performances were equally impressive. He was a key player for specific club, helping the team to multiple league titles, domestic cups, and strong finishes in regional tournaments. His ability to both score goals and provide assists made him one of the most well-rounded attacking players in the region. This period also saw him receive multiple individual awards, including specific awards, for his outstanding performances. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Al Harthy accumulated several notable achievements. He was part of the Oman national team's success in the specific competition, where he played a key role in helping the team reach the finals, semi-finals, etc. His contributions were crucial in the team's quest for regional dominance, and his performances in major tournaments earned him recognition across the Middle East and beyond. At the club level, Al Harthy enjoyed a successful career with specific clubs, winning multiple domestic league titles, cups, and regional competitions. His impact on his club's attacking play was undeniable, and he became one of the most revered players in the history of Omani club football. His technical skill, leadership, and passion for the game made him a player who could be relied upon in both domestic and international matches. Later years and retirement. As Al Harthy's career progressed, he faced the inevitable challenges that come with aging and the natural decline in physical attributes. Despite these challenges, he continued to play at a high level for several years, contributing his experience and wisdom to his teams. In the later stages of his career, he transitioned into more of a leadership role, where he mentored younger players and helped guide them through the rigors of professional football. Al Harthy officially announced his retirement from professional football in year, marking the end of a distinguished career. His retirement was met with tributes from fans, teammates, and coaches, all of whom praised his commitment to the game and his contributions to Omani football. Post-retirement contributions and legacy. After his retirement, Al Harthy remained active in the football community. He transitioned into coaching, where he applied his vast knowledge of the game to help develop young players. His experience, particularly in international competitions, made him a valuable asset as a coach and mentor. Al Harthy's contributions to Omani football extended beyond his playing days, and he became involved in youth development programs and grassroots football initiatives across the country. Al Harthy's legacy is firmly cemented in Omani football history. He is regarded as one of the country's greatest footballers, known for his skill, work ethic, and passion for the game. His impact on Oman's national team and his contributions to the development of football in the country will be remembered for years to come. As one of the leading figures in Omani football, Al Harthy's influence continues to be felt by the players who grew up watching him and by those who have had the privilege of learning from him. In recognition of his contributions to the sport, Al Harthy has been honored with numerous awards, and his legacy lives on through the many young players who now aspire to follow in his footsteps. Conclusion. Mohsin Al Harthy's career is a testament to the dedication, skill, and passion required to succeed at the highest levels of football. From his early days in Oman's youth ranks to his peak as a national team regular and a club star, Al Harthy was a true ambassador for Omani football. His achievements, both on and off the field, have left a lasting impact on the sport in his home country. Today, Al Harthy remains a respected figure in the world of football, and his legacy continues to inspire future generations of players. Early life and beginnings. Abaid Al-Dosari was born on the 9th of May 1983 in Al-Khobar, Saudi Arabia. From a young age, he displayed a natural talent for football, joining local youth teams where he honed his skills and developed a passion for the game. His ability to control the ball, make swift decisions, and his flair on the field caught the attention of scouts early on. His love for the sport, combined with a strong work ethic, led him to join one of the country's premier football clubs, Al-Qadsiya, where he began his professional career. Rise to prominence at Al-Qadsiya. Al-Dosari's rise to prominence came quickly after his debut for Al-Qadsiya in 2001. He was a dynamic and versatile midfielder with an eye for both creating goals and scoring. His style of play, marked by his dribbling skills, agility, and a sharp footballing IQ, made him a key player for the team. Al-Dosari quickly became one of the standout performers in the Saudi Pro League, attracting attention from bigger clubs and national team selectors. During his time at Al-Qadsiya, Al-Dosari's performances were instrumental in the club's successes, particularly in domestic cup competitions. His development as a player continued, and he began to be recognized for his contributions both as a creative playmaker and a goal-scoring midfielder. His tenacity on the ball and ability to dictate the pace of the game made him one of the most promising talents in Saudi football during the early 2000s. Move to Al Hilal, a new chapter. In 2004, Al-Dosari's hard work and talent paid off when he made a high-profile move to Al Hilal, one of the most successful clubs in Saudi Arabia. This transfer marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career. At Al Hilal, Al-Dosari was welcomed with high expectations, and he did not disappoint. He quickly became an integral part of the team's midfield, using his skills to link the defense and attack, while also contributing to the team's offensive output. Al Hilal, renowned for its dominance in both domestic and international competitions, proved to be the perfect environment for Al-Dosari to further develop his skills. The competition at the club was fierce, but Al-Dosari's consistency, ability to perform in big matches, and his leadership qualities quickly made him a mainstay in the starting lineup. He became known for his work rate, his intelligent passing, and his ability to create goal-scoring opportunities, earning him praise from coaches and fans alike. Success with Al Hilal. During his tenure at Al Hilal, Al-Dosari achieved significant success. He won multiple Saudi Pro League titles, King Cups, and Crown Prince Cups. His contributions were key to the club's dominance in Saudi football during this period, and he played a vital role in Al Hilal's achievements on the continental stage as well. His performances in the AFC Champions League were particularly notable, as he helped Al Hilal achieve success in the tournament, reinforcing his reputation as one of Asia's top midfielders. Al-Dosari's performances in the domestic league and continental competitions earned him several individual accolades, solidifying his status as one of the top players in Saudi Arabia. His ability to score important goals, his technical abilities, and his leadership on the pitch made him a crucial player for both his club and country. Al-Dosari's consistency and commitment to Al Hilal further endeared him to the club's supporters, and he quickly became a symbol of the team's success during this period. International career with Saudi Arabia. In addition to his club's success, Al-Dosari enjoyed a long and fruitful international career with the Saudi Arabian national team. His national team debut came in 2002, and he quickly established himself as a key player for Saudi Arabia. His ability to control the midfield, link up play, and contribute to both attack and defense made him an invaluable asset for the national team. Al-Dosari represented Saudi Arabia in several major international tournaments, including the AFC Asian Cup and the FIFA World Cup. He was part of the Saudi squad that competed in the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where Saudi Arabia showed resilience and determination, despite not advancing past the group stages. His performances in international competitions, both in the Asian Cup and the World Cup qualifiers, were crucial to Saudi Arabia's efforts to remain competitive on the Asian and global stages. Al-Dosari's international career was marked by several successful qualification campaigns, and he was known for his leadership qualities and his ability to step up in crucial moments. His experience and composure on the ball made him a pivotal figure in Saudi Arabia's midfield, and he was often relied upon to provide stability and creativity for the team. Legacy and final years. As Al-Dosari entered the latter stages of his career, he continued to be a vital player for both Al Hilal and the Saudi national team. His leadership remained an important factor, and he was often called upon to provide guidance to the younger players coming through the ranks. Even in his later years, Al-Dosari's experience, vision, and intelligence on the ball allowed him to continue performing at a high level, helping Al Hilal win further titles. Al-Dosari's legacy is firmly entrenched in Saudi Arabian football. Known for his exceptional passing, vision, and ability to perform under pressure, he became one of the most respected figures in the Saudi Pro League. His impact on the pitch, his professionalism, and his contributions to both club and country have earned him a place among the greatest footballers in Saudi history. Retirement and beyond. After an illustrious career, Obaid Al-Dosari announced his retirement from professional football in 2019. His retirement marked the end of an era for Al Hilal and Saudi football, as he left behind a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Since his retirement, Al-Dosari has remained involved in football, using his wealth of experience to contribute to the development of the game in Saudi Arabia. Al-Dosari's legacy as a skilled midfielder, leader, and winner will continue to inspire future generations of Saudi footballers. His journey from a promising young talent to one of the country's most accomplished players is a testament to his dedication, work ethic, and love for the game. His influence on Saudi football, both at the club and international level, will not be forgotten. Conclusion. Obaid Al-Dosari's career is one of consistency, excellence, and leadership. From his early days at Al-Qadsiya to his legendary status at Al Hilal and his crucial role in the Saudi national team, Al-Dosari has left an indelible mark on Saudi Arabian football. His technical ability, vision, and leadership on the pitch made him a revered figure, and his contributions to both his club and the national team have earned him a lasting place in Saudi football history. Mohamed Noor, born on February 26, 1980, is one of the most renowned football players in Saudi Arabia's football history. His career is marked by his exceptional skills, leadership, and influence both at the club and national level. As a midfielder, Noor played for Al Ittihad club, becoming an iconic figure in Saudi football. He was known for his vision, passing ability, and knack for scoring crucial goals. His career spanned over 2 decades, earning him recognition as one of the best footballers in the Arab world. Early life and beginnings. Mohamed Noor was born and raised in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. From a young age, he showed a strong passion for football, and it was clear that he had the potential to become a professional player. Noor began his footballing journey in his local community, playing for youth teams before joining the prestigious Al Ittihad Youth Academy. His talent quickly became evident, and he made a name for himself as a talented and versatile midfielder. Noor's rise through the ranks was swift. He was promoted to Al Ittihad's first team in 1997, at the age of 17, after impressing the coaches with his performances in youth competitions. His introduction to senior football was a defining moment in his career, as he quickly adapted to the physicality and pace of the Saudi Pro League. Club career at Al Ittihad. Mohamed Noor's club career is synonymous with Al Ittihad club, where he spent the majority of his playing years. Joining the first team in the late 1990s, Noor quickly established himself as a key player. His blend of technical ability, tactical awareness, and leadership on the pitch made him a standout performer for the team. His versatility allowed him to play in several positions, from defensive midfield to attacking roles, always bringing something extra to the team. Noor's breakthrough season came in the early 2000s, when he helped Al Ittihad secure domestic titles, including multiple Saudi Pro League championships. His leadership qualities became more apparent as he captained the team and led them through numerous challenges. He was known for his ability to control the midfield, distribute the ball with precision, and create scoring opportunities for his teammates. One of Noor's most memorable achievements at Al Ittihad was his role in the club's success in international competitions. Under his leadership, Al Ittihad won the AFC Champions League twice, 2004 and 2005, solidifying their position as one of Asia's top football clubs. Noor's performances on the continental stage elevated him to international prominence, and he became a symbol of Al Ittihad's dominance in Asian football. Throughout his time at Al Ittihad, Noor won numerous domestic trophies, including several Saudi Kings Cup, Crown Prince Cup, and Saudi Super Cup titles. His consistency in the league made him one of the most respected players in Saudi Arabia, and his contributions to Al Ittihad's success were crucial during this golden period for the club. International career. Noor's performances at the club level earned him a call-up to the Saudi Arabian national team, where he would go on to have a distinguished international career. He made his debut for Saudi Arabia in 1999, marking the beginning of a career that spanned over a decade. Noor became a regular feature in the national team lineup, playing as a central midfielder and occasionally as an attacking midfielder. He represented Saudi Arabia in multiple editions of the AFC Asian Cup, with the team finishing as runners-up in the 2007 tournament. His performances in international competitions, particularly in Asia, showcased his quality on the ball, his passing range, and his ability to influence games on a larger stage. His leadership qualities were also highlighted as he captained Saudi Arabia on several occasions during his international career. Noor played a key role in Saudi Arabia's qualification campaigns for the FIFA World Cup, contributing to the team's progress in the tournament qualifiers. Although he didn't feature in every World Cup, his presence in the squad remained influential. He was widely regarded as one of the best midfielders in Asia during his time on the national team, consistently providing valuable experience and skill to the Saudi side. Noor's international career reached its peak in the mid-2000s when Saudi Arabia qualified for the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. Although Saudi Arabia was eliminated in the group stages, Noor's performances were a testament to his ability to perform on the world stage. He played a central role in the team's qualification process and was seen as a player who could turn games in Saudi Arabia's favor. Peak of his career. The peak of Mohamed Noor's career came during his time at Al Ittihad and his involvement with the Saudi Arabian national team in the early to mid-2000s. His impact on both the domestic and international stage was unparalleled, and he earned recognition as one of the finest players to come out of Saudi Arabia. With Al Ittihad, Noor enjoyed incredible success, contributing to the team's dominance in the Saudi Pro League and its successes in Asian competitions. His performances in the AFC Champions League, in particular, were highly praised, as he helped lead the club to back-to-back victories in 2004 and 2005. These triumphs were pivotal moments in Al Ittihad's history and solidified Noor's reputation as a player of international caliber. On the international stage, Noor was a consistent presence in the Saudi national team, playing a key role in their campaigns in the AFC Asian Cup and World Cup qualifiers. His leadership and ability to dictate play in the midfield were integral to Saudi Arabia's successes during this period. Major achievements and trophies. Mohamed Noor's career is defined by a long list of individual and team achievements. At the club level, his accomplishments with Al Ittihad are numerous, including multiple Saudi Pro League titles, several Kings Cup and Crown Prince Cup victories, 2 AFC Champions League titles, 2004 and 2005, numerous domestic and international accolades. On the international front, Noor represented Saudi Arabia in the AFC Asian Cup, where he helped the team to a runner-up finish in 2007, and played a key role in the national team's FIFA World Cup qualifying campaigns. His leadership and performances in international tournaments elevated him to the status of one of Saudi Arabia's finest footballers. In addition to his team trophies, Noor earned several individual honors throughout his career, including being named the Saudi Pro League's Player of the Year on multiple occasions. Later years and retirement. As Noor entered the latter stages of his career, he continued to contribute to Al Ittihad's success, albeit with a reduced role in the starting lineup. His leadership and experience remained vital to the club's success. However, due to the physical toll of playing at the highest level, Noor eventually retired from professional football in retirement year, marking the end of an illustrious career. His retirement was met with tributes from fans, teammates, and fellow professionals, all recognizing his immense contributions to Saudi football. While he no longer played professionally, his legacy as a player who elevated Saudi Arabian football was secured. Post-retirement life. After retiring, Mohamed Noor transitioned into a career as a football pundit and coach. He remained active in the footballing community, offering his insights and experience to the next generation of players. Noor also took part in various charitable activities, using his platform to support causes related to sports and youth development in Saudi Arabia. Noor's post-retirement work reflects his deep commitment to the growth and development of football in Saudi Arabia, and he continues to inspire future generations of footballers. Conclusion. Mohamed Noor's career is a testament to the passion, dedication, and skill that he brought to the game. As a player for Al Ittihad and the Saudi Arabian national team, Noor achieved remarkable success both domestically and internationally. His influence on Saudi football, both on and off the field, has left an indelible mark on the sport in the country, and his legacy will continue to inspire players for years to come.